It's overdone a bit. Sorry. Well, Mario told me about the theme, Stigma, went through text. And I decided I will tell you two stories. One fictional, one not so much. Do you know the story of the woman who stayed in bed? For years she wouldn't budge from where she laid her head. She explained it to the rest, but there was only one voice who knew she wasn't crazy for her choice. And every cigarette she smoked, she did out of respect for all those women who had burnt into their deaths, because the villagers were certain they were witches and they were frightened for their lives. But Claudia was certain she could fly. And so her grandmother accepted and told her of the lore, of all the witches and the sorceresses that had come before, and of the lessons that they taught, and the stories of their spells, and how they shaped the lives of others with the power that they held. Claudia was certain she could fly. She had seen it. All she needed was some more time in her dreams, and so she stayed in the place where she could rest her head, ready to accept all the lessons from the dead. At first her husband went berserk when he heard what she was up to. A child needs a mother, and he needed her love too, but their child didn't mind. And so when they came on weekends, they sat by her bed, listening to stories of the women, for whom she burnt the cigarettes and watched the smoke dance. It was then they saw she held her life firmly in her hands. She knew what she was doing. She knew that she could fly. And so her husband and her son both adapted in their lives. Soon the news spread, and the villagers were whispering. They saw the husband on the streets and then started to pity him, but he knew it was different. And soon the day came when Claudia learnt in her dreams how to spread her wings. She got up in the morning, she walked up to the window. She saw her own reflection, saw her very pale skin tone. This was on the weekend. Her husband parked the car. Their son pointed, "Look, Mommy's in the garden." And so you moved into the big city. Friends were already there. It seemed so fitting. That one small step out of the nest seemed like the most logical thing to do next. University and life as a student. And then the turning point for life as you knew it. I don't even want to imagine what it's like to take the train alone after hearing that your father died. And after that, I don't know what happened then. I was there, but I was gone in my head. I remember spending time with our friends, but was there ever a time we spent? Yes, there was. And I will never forget how you held me and the words that you said. Together we can get through whatever happens next, but looking back, was that really what you meant? I don't know. All I could do was watch. Friends leave, envy, and then see you stuck. I saw you change what you did at university, and then I saw you end just being at university. And I guess it made sense to get a job. It was important for you to be a net for us all, and you were. At least